what are we going to learn about a child, from a child and little girl. So let's start with today's session. Just before that, so would anybody would like to recap or share about yesterday's session, Masters? What was the takeaway? What did you learn from yesterday? Anybody, Masters? All right. That's fine. Okay, let's
I
then.
think I think it's a too difficult topic. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's too difficult. Yeah.
Okay.
So
Fine.
thank
Okay.
you, Akshita, and
Yeah.
thank you,
Thank you,
masters,
ma'am.
for bearing me for so long. And I think it's a offbeat topic. It's a simple as well as very, very practical to apply in our life. We listen lots of complicated wisdoms, but we are unable to adopt that in our day-to-day life. And this is the very much basic thing of that how awareness can serve us in a better way in our life. Being aware of your surrounding. We talk about other dimensions. We talk about Pleiadians, Arcadians, and other things. But where we are born to take our lessons, that is very much this 3D earth, 3D earth. And if we are not fully connected with our surrounding, that means if we are not ready to take those lessons that before birth we ourselves plan as a soul plan. And if we are not aware that while living, while choosing human life, what we have to go through, that is the basic human nature qualities and understanding as we say, human is a social animal, just like that. Wild animal is in the forest, human being is the social animal, and we learn social skills. But how we can learn social skills? Living in society, only then we can learn communications. That is much more needed even in our spiritual life. Healthy communications. So that is the basic thing that Avadhooth want to tell us, to teach us that how to be aware and how to remain awakened and conscious while living your life. That there is no need of a higher wisdom or a high somebody special guru or a teacher that can enlighten you. It's only you who can take the lessons from your surrounding, adopt in your life, and you can move ahead. So in this way, this is our guru, the child, how we can learn from a child. Innocence. My voice is clear because my network bandwidth is little bit low. My
Yes,
voice is
ma'am.
clear?
We
Yeah.
can hear you clearly.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So what we can learn from a child, what a small child can teach us? Innocence. It always happy, joyful, and it doesn't reflect any guna, rajas, tamas, sattva, nothing, nothing. Always in a happy state, pure simplicity, living in the present moment. No tamas, no rajas, no. When it has to wake up, it wake up. When it has to cry, it cry. When it have to sleep, it sleep. Just no effect of tamogun, rajogun, or satagun. Nothing. They do not have a worldly desires. They just play with the toy. We can say sometimes we saw as a being a mother, I also face that we as usually relatives came with lots of gift. We usually buy best or best gift, but what a child like, he can pick a spoon from the kitchen and he can play, not bother about costly and exotic toys. If he or she has a stone or a pebble in his hand, he can play for hours with that uh, pebble or stone. No worry at all. So, and he even didn't think that it is someone else, it's mine, nothing at all. They don't have any possession that I possess this thing or it's someone else. And the quality that what we should strive for. Later on, that quality of an innocent person. We lose we so much indulge in even after coming to spirituality, we just try to be a goody one. We just focus on the sattva guna. We try to avoid rajas, tamas, but that effort is also weird. Just we have to be as we are, born like a child. You feel as we think about it, yes, say Raman Maharishi, Ramakrishna Paramahansa, they were so innocent in their way. So you feel in if you feel that you want to peace in life, then just be like a innocent baby, because a child live in a way with the full trust on a mother or a parent or on a caregiver. We say that we usually say that we trust the universe, divine will, but reflect that do we really rely or trust on divine will? Every time our efforts keep on going. In this way, the Avadhooth say, a seeker, when you are on a path of spiritual awakening, trust the process. Lots of time we get agitated and we get frustrated. Oh, lots of I am doing meditation. इतनी देर से कर रहा हूँ, इतनी देर से wisdom ले रहे हैं, ये course कर लिया. Nothing is going to happen. Yeah, then trust the parent universe, trust the mother nature, trust the mother universe, that whatsoever is going on, it's for my best. So have a faith like a child in life. Whenever you go through difficult processes, just drop your all rajas, tamas, even satam. Don't try to be like a good. Just be like a innocent baby, that yes, universe will take care. As in a childhood, how much effort I have to do, just when wake up, just play. When he or she feel urge to eat or urinate or defecate, only then as baby can cry and mother will automatically take care. He or she has no worry at all. And that is the time where growth is maximum. When growth is maximum. If they just if a kid or a infant or a child is so fussy that oh, I have to be like a black, white, long, fat, तो वो इतनी स्ट्रेस और कॉर्टिसोल की वजह से उनकी कभी ग्रोथ ही ना हो. They always live with the happy hormones. That's why at that time age of till 5-7 there is a maximum growth of brain and body. So whenever we want to grow in our life, feel difficulties, just drop your 3 guna, even drop satam, and be just like a child. In this way, you will feel like a home, coming back to your home. Just surrender to the Mother Earth, Mother Universe, and you need not anything from outside to make you happy, because the highest joy is our inbuilt nature as a child. So be like a child always. That's why Avadhooth say, मैंने बालक को भी गुरु मान के नमन किया. And now is the unmarried girl who's at that time little girl was supposed to marry in the age of 13-14. I think As a doctor, as a counselor, and as a philosopher, I was really sometimes think that that time was good. That time was good because nowadays we become क्या बोलते हैं, पके घड़े बन जाते हैं ना, ripen earthen, fully cooked earthen pot that can't be molded, it can be break. या ये सिर्फ टूट सकते हैं पके हुए घड़े, लेकिन मोल्ड नहीं हो सकते. We think about career, everything, and that's why lots of. But at that time, when maybe yes, after the teenage, the girl or boy they live together. But at the tender age, when they were told that yes, you have to be there, or they just make their feelings, desires according to that. And they at that age we think that it's a moldable age, but uh, at this is the story of that time, that when girls are supposed to marry in a younger age in the. So Avadhutha told this story that I was passing through a village, and I made that little girl, unmarried girl, my guru. How? There was a young girl, not married yet, but from poor family. He told that I was used to beg for food door to door. In this way, I met this girl or baby. And at the sub, just I saw when he explained all this sequence in that story, that when one day I just went there for begging, but there are few strange people were sitting in the courtyard, and I was just looking for her parents and for the girl. As I went backside to the hut, I just saw that little girl was just beating the rice, and she was struggling with that because she was just 12 13 year old. She was trying to beat that rice, wo jo rice pot hota ukli mein. And I was just looking at her one by one. She was trying to beat the rice. Her bangles was making noise, and she dropped one bangle, then other bangle. I was so curious that what is going here. Then I just watched that girl, and slowly she keep on removing one after other all bangles, and finally when one and one in both hand, just she keep on beating the rice, and she beat the rice and cook the rice and serve to the guest and happily say goodbye to them. Then I sat there and I just praise her and ask her why she was doing this. Then she said, Baba, they were the family I was supposed to marry. They come all of sudden in my house, but my parents were outside for work, and we are not so much rich that we have a so much sufficient grain for the guest or for the few days. We just cook daily basis. We beat the rice. My mother used to do. In this way, my bangles were making so much noise. If that will give the masses are sitting outside that, oh, we are so poor that there is not enough food to serve the guest, because at that time Atithi Devo Bhav. So I drop one by one all my bangles so that the respect of my parents and position of my family can't be disclosed, because these bangles are doing so much noise, and they are just telling the story to the guest. And this is the family I was supposed to marry. और अगर ये चले जाते ये देख के कि हम बहुत गरीब हैं, तो मेरे माता पिता को कितनी निराशा होती मेरी शादी के लिए. So at that time, Dutta say, I just say, yeah, just say yesterday's lesson, May Pingala was the prostitute, but Abdutta literally bowed down to her in a Shashtanga. That yes, transformation can be anytime. In same way, he said, I just touches her feet that it gives me a so great lesson that there are, if we have lots of desires in our life, it's only when we feel that there is a lots of unrest in our life, there is lots of noise in my mind and brain. Yeah, that because of many desires, like many bangles in the hand. If you keep one by one, and if you can drop the desires same way one by one, and you can handle it beautifully, your respect, your position, and your power too. So drop all the hesitations and the desires that are disturbing you. So in this way, that little girl teach me, and in same way for spiritual seekers, of Avadhooth say, there is no need to make groups. As bangles are in group, they are making so much noise because they are in groups, bigger groups. There are clashes of interest always that make a noise, and that can spoil your all efforts. So in this way, both these guru teach us that don't spend, as a child, don't spend your time in a rajas, tamas, and sattav, even for sattav. And the girl, that don't spend too much time with other people, spend more time with yourself. That means single bangle, solitude. When needed, wear it. When needed, we have to go in group, but otherwise we have to stay aloof and careful about that. When it comes that there is some noise in groups or sangha or anything, then it's time to drop one by one our interest and just to focus on the one prime interest. And in this way, the noise always reduces. So thank you very much, friends. I think it's a beautifully, yeah, yes. And same way, the maturity of mind, that little girl, that how other people will think about, and it is reflecting my family situation. She was just taking care of whole thing at her
Yep.
own. Yeah. So
Mm.
thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
Yeah,
Though these are all like little things, but so much to learn from,
yeah,
like
yeah,
especially the babies.
yeah.
We usually think the babies so nicely. I mean, like the moment now they cry, and the next moment they just forget, and they are
For
just living in that
everything.
present
Yes,
moment, and they're just
yes,
happy.
yes.
So that
They
is
have the
always
trust. They have the trust
correct.
that mother will take care. Somebody
Right.
will take care. He didn't know.
Right.
In a as I told, my major childhood and teenage is was in villages. We
Mm.
saw that in the fields, if a child is there, anybody, the friends, anybody, if it weeps and cries, they just give it a little bit to eat or to just pamper it. And he just he was not able to discriminate or differentiate, is it mother or he trusts the process that
Mm.
somebody is there to take care
Yes.
of. Bas,
Yeah,
itna
true.
sa,
Yes.
nothing. And
Yes.
we think that we are so much, and we have a faith in universe. Even don't we have a faith in ourselves?
Correct. Yes.
Yes. So
Yes,
in
ma'am.
this way,
Thank you
thank
so
you,
much, ma'am.
masters.
This was really very interesting and very nice to know. Yeah. So, masters, do you all have any sharing or any doubts or any queries, masters?
Are you liked or not? As I said, you just give a one thumb up too.
Yeah, at least just give us a thumbs up that. Oh, yeah. Okay, Anita ji. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. So we can move towards the meditation. Yeah,
Thank you,
Anita ji.
Namrata ji. Yeah.
You want to share
Yes,
something, Anita?
Anita ji. Yeah.
Hello. Uh, Sorry, I was a bit sick today. But yeah, it was a good learning. I wanted to say, it's all the time they say it's good to be kids, but we grow out. But maybe once we get older, we become kids again. Yeah, like our parents are our kids now. Yeah.
Yep.
So maybe again they turn out to be that innocent and they don't have that any of the trigunas. They'll be very innocent again. So yeah, so two times maybe in our lifetime we'll be kids. Yeah, good to know, ma'am.
So
Thank
we
you.
have to drop, not only drop Rajas Tamas, at some time we have to drop even Sattva Guna. Then we can live in the present moment. Just the effort to be someone and something. That is more important. In a child, it's not anywhere. So trust the process. So thank you, masters. We can move ahead towards
Thank you, Anita.
meditation.
Sure, ma'am. I'll make you the host.
So masters, just sit. In a comfortable position.
Is it feeling better?
Just sit in a comfortable position and just feel like a child. Everything is there for you. Inhale, exhale. Just exhale. Just make yourself so relaxed. Just be like a child, masters. Inhale, exhale. Press. Just drop all present and exhale whatsoever stress you are feeling in this moment. Just be with yourself, masters, like a child. As a child, always trust the universe, trust the mother, trust the process. Same we have to. In a time of challenge, the time of when needed, just be like a child. Always trust the universe. Have a faith in the process. As a spiritual seekers, always be on path of realization and maturity. as the little girl did, just taking care about too much noise of bangles. She teaches a lesson. That's why Avadhooth bowed down to her. Make her a guru. The very much act of her dropping bangles one by one was so inspiring. But always there is a noise and restless in our life is because of excessive desires. At need of our drop all excessive desires one by one, and you will feel the peace, and you will get the way towards your goal. When needed, the company of other persons as the number of bangles in her hand, they were making noise, and she just dropped one by one to meet the rise. Then the noise of her bangles may reveal the identity of her family position. So much maturity and understanding of that girl. In same way, when there is a much noise, lots of going on, then drop one by one all desires. When there is a conflict of interests, then drop one by one, and you will get the way and you will get the peace. In this way, child is teaching us to live in the present moment with simplicity, innocence, to trust the universe, to trust the process. And the little girl is teaching us how to use your awareness at right time. So with each inhale and each exhale, just absorb the lesson from these gurus masters. Keep meditating for the next few minutes. Masters, just time to come back from deep meditative state. Those who want to come out from meditation, and those masters want to be there with this beautiful state of mind, body, and soul. They keep on meditating and be there in the silent mode. Those want to come out, just take your time. Slowly be aware about your body, the place where you are sitting, about your senses, about your breath. Slowly open your fingers, put it on your eyes. Take a time. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And gently put your hands on your eyes. Slowly open your eyes with a smile and come out of meditation. Thank you. Thank you for being with each other. Thank you for being with the group consciousness. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Divine night to all divine souls. Thank you very much, Masters. Good night.